What I was talking about the code pushdown technique. Okay, so we have majorly three types of code pushdown techniques are there. One is OpenSQL. I think you guys know what is a OpenSQL. The same we have, but we call it now here new OpenSQL. Okay, and the second one is CDS views. CDS views is nothing but core data services, full form is, and third one is AMDP. MDP classes. MDP is nothing but the full form is ABAP managed database procedures. CDS views full form is core data services. So these are the three different types of code pushdown techniques which will be using commonly in the HANA environment. So we'll talk one by one. New OpenSQL. You guys know what is OpenSQL? OpenSQL is nothing but it's a SAP SQL which will be used to do the database operations like whatever the select statements and data extractions and the data manipulations, whatever the two database, whatever you wanted to do, we will be using OpenSQL statements. So now the same SQL is going to be changed slightly with new syntaxes. That is what's a new OpenSQL, but everything is going to be same. Along that, you can perform up to some extent code pushdown technique with these select statements. Okay, what we are talking about the code pushdown technique, the ABAP layer, what till now you are doing the processing logic. Once you extract the data, that logic also can be performed at a select statement level itself. Okay, so that we can do through the new OpenSQL statement. Okay, yes, so that is for the change. Some syntaxes have been changed in terms of the the coding wise. Apart from that, code pushdown technique is also a new feature which is added to SQL statements. Okay, and then next is CDS views. So CDS views is the one of the very commonly used code pushdown technique, and this is the one of the way like you can achieve better code pushdown technique. Okay, than new OpenSQL. Okay, so we have some limitations in new OpenSQL. So that limitations we are going to achieve in core data services. We have different types of core data services. Till now, like SAP is releasing many types of code, CDS views like simple CDS view and joins with parameters. Okay, like that we have many CDS views. Okay. With the table functions, we have one more CDS view. Okay, so like that we have different types of CDS views. So by using CDS view, you can achieve a better code pushdown technique. Okay, I think now you guys are clear with what is a code pushdown technique, because I am using commonly this code pushdown technique. The code pushdown technique is the logic part, what you are till now you are doing after extraction, that logic we are going to perform at a database level. Okay, that is what it is. So that is about the CDS views. And then AMDP classes. So this is the this is one of the very good code pushdown technique, and to have this code pushdown technique, you need SQL scripting. SQL script you need to learn. Okay, you should know. If you are comfortable with SQL script, then only you can write better AMDP classes. Okay, to achieve better code pushdown techniques. Okay, so that is what it is. The course, entire course is going to be, we are going to talk. And one more code pushdown technique is also there, the fourth one, which will be used in only in specific scenario, that is ABAP database connectivity, ADBC. Okay, ABAP database connectivity is one of the code pushdown technique which we were used to do when AMDP was not there. Okay, and the scenario is going to be when if it is HANA is the secondary database. As a secondary database, there you will be using ABAP database connectivity. Okay, and the rest of the scenarios, these three code pushdown techniques you will be using. If we come back to this course content, see here the first introduction session. I'm going to talk about all the Eclipse, all those things, and then we are going to talk about the code to data is nothing but also code pushdown technique only, code to data. Okay, now from code to you are moving to data part. Okay, only required data only you are going to fetch it from the database. Okay, instead of doing coding for the data. So from database itself, whatever the required data only you are going to have it. Okay, database independent code to data. That means that here in this code pushdown technique also we have database independent database. See, this is database independent. That means that if it is non-HANA database also you can use new OpenSQL if it is your NetWeaver version is above 7. Enhancement pack, if it is a 7, okay, NetWeaver version 6 and enhancement pack, if it is above 7, it is the 7 and above 7. If it is there, you can use this techniques even though if it is an Oracle database or a DB2 database, whatever it is. So this OpenSQL and CVS both can be used for the non-HANA databases also. DB independent. Okay. Even this is also DB independent. And this is only HANA dependent. Okay. So this is again HANA dependent. Okay. These first two techniques, new OpenSQL and CVS views, it can be used even non-HANA database also. Okay. So that is what it is. Database independent code to data.